They called it a place of history, a sanctuary of knowledge. But within its walls, the museum holds more than relics. It holds the damned. At night, visitors walk its dark halls unaware of the curse that binds the artifacts. Ancient masks that bleed shadows, statues whose eyes follow every step, and glass cases that rattle as if something inside is desperate to escape. Then the haunting begins. The air grows cold, paintings twist their faces into screams, and suits of armor move on their own, dragging their blades across the stone floor. And from the shadows, voices chant, calling the living into their eternal prison. One by one, the doors lock. The lights shatter, drowning the museum in darkness. From the walls, figures crawl, faceless, hollow, hungry. Their screams shake the halls, a symphony of torment no living ear should hear. The cursed artifacts demand blood. Those who touch them vanish in an instant, dragged into the shadows, their souls bound to the collection forever. The museum grows with every victim. Every artifact hides another life stolen. When night falls, the museum awakens. And if you dare to enter, it will claim you piece by piece. Now hear me out. This is just the opening to a horror movie, right? Just the beginning. We got to set the tone, establish the rules, introduce the curse. Then we can bring in the characters. Maybe a group of friends who don't listen to the old caretaker's warnings. They want to stay in the museum for the night, make a TikTok, whatever. You know, some teenagers, they're gonna be like, dude, that's so stupid, why would you do that? And the other one's like, I bet it's haunted. And then the door locks, and the lights go out, and you just hear the artifacts moving around, and then maybe a scream or two. And then we bring in the love interest. Someone who's brave, maybe a little reckless, but they're trying to save everybody. Then there's the token black guy who always dies first. There's a jump scare, something quick and violent, and then the realization that this place is cursed, the rules established in the opening, right? Like if you stay here after dark, these things are gonna happen. Then we get to the climax, which is everyone's in peril, the friends, the love interest. They got to put their differences aside, work together to survive the night. There's lots of running, lots of screaming, lots of hiding, maybe a car chase, a fight with a monster, something like that. And then the ending, which is either they escape or they don't. If they escape, we leave it open-ended, like they survived, but something still might get them. Or they all die, and then we see the museum, it's morning, the sun comes up, everything's quiet, and then one of the artifacts moves on its own, or maybe one of the paintings, and then we hear the whisper again. That's the end.